Hi, sixth class. So you're doing Etsy's goal this week. We've skipped the previous chapter that we can do it in class when we go back. So you can do the questions today, Monday. Why did you think the people were calling to Etsy's home to plead for mercy? So read through and go through that. Maths. I'll be dropping in on Thursday to do a specific lesson. Okay. So in the meantime, any ones you can't do, just highlight them or put a circle around it. Try your best. I think you should be okay with all of these. Write 5% as a decimal fraction. So 0.05. Change 59 twelfths. So how many 12s are in 59? So it'd be so many. And so 4, 48, 60. Yeah. So it'd be divide 12 into 59, and that'd be how many full units you'd have, and what would be left over would be in twelfths. Write the HCFs of 30, 60, and 75. So what are the factors, and then what are the common factors? Okay. So for 6, write the square numbers between 40 and 70. So 36 is 6 squared. So 7 squared is 49. 8 squared. So those are the numbers. So 7 squared and 8 squared fall between 40 and 70. Increase 500 by 30%. Okay. So what I do here is find 10%. I know how to find 10% very easily. At 500, I just drop a 0, so it's 50. And then 30%, so 30% is 3 tenths. So 3 by 50 is 150. 150 plus 50 would be 650. Name the shape, count the sides. Write 3,780 grams in a decimal. So there's 1,000 grams in a kg. So it'd be 3 point something kgs, okay? There's 1,000 mLs in a liter, so how much short of 1,000 is number 11? How many steps from -6 to +6? So -6, -5, -4, -3, -2, -1, and then +6. Okay. So how many steps? Draw out the timeline if you want. So -1 and 0 +1 that way. Coordinates, guys. Find the coordinates for point F. So point F is here. So you travel along here first. It's 6 and up 1. So 6-1 would be your coordinates. Number 14, 8x plus 6 is equal to 69 plus 9. So that would be 8x plus 6 is equal to 69 plus 9. So 69 plus 9 is 78. So 8x is equal to 6 plus, or 8x plus 6 is equal to 78. Now we're going to bring over the 6, so that becomes, you take it away because it's over here now. So 78 minus 6 is 72. So 8x is equal to 72. So if I bought 8 bars of chocolate and it cost me 72 cents, how much was 1 bar of chocolate? So 8 divided by 72, then we'll give them what x is equal to. What is the chance of rolling an odd number in a die? So in an odd number in a die, you've got 6 options: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 options altogether. So 6 will go in there, and odd numbers 1, 3, and 5. So you got 3 in 6, or 1 in 2 would be the simplified form. Jim's flight left Dublin for Dubai at 14:25. The flights took 7.5 hours, and Dubai is 3 hours ahead of Ireland. At what time, local time, did she arrive? Jill. So 14. You're adding 10 hours. 10.5 hours to the time, okay? So 24, and so she arrived at 0025, I'd say. You can check. Down here, tea costs €3 for a quarter of a kg, or 250 grams. How much change had Liz from €17 when she bought 1 1/4? So she bought 5 times that. So she bought 250 plus 250 plus 250 plus 250. So she bought a kg and a quarter. So 5 times 3 is 15. 17 minus 15. So it's the word problems there, guys. It's the wording is what's going to catch you. And I leave number 18 to yourselves. Then I have said to do decrease each of these numbers by 20%. So 1/20th, okay? Or sorry, 20% is 1/5. So you're taking a fifth away. So 35 divided by 5 is 7. So 35 minus 7. 85 divided by 5 is 17. So 85 minus 17. So you're a fifth. You're taking away a fifth each time. So divide by 5 and subtract it from your original answer. Okay? Here it'll get a bit complicated, but you're going 32.00. So you'll be 5 into 32. So 5 into 30 goes 6, and then so it'll be 5.4. You'll be taking away 5.4 from 32. Reduce each number by 16 and 2/3. So that's a sixth. So divide by 6 and take it away from your original number. Okay. And over there you'll have a decimal, so or what it might have a remainder or whatever. Okay. A town bypass reduces the average travelling time from Dublin to Sligo by 5%. The journey used to take 2 hours 40 minutes. So 5% is 1/20th. So change this to 2 hours is 120 minutes, 140, 160. So 160 divided by 20 is 8. So it'll be around 8 minutes. Okay, so I for percentages I usually just convert them to fractions and use the fraction. So 1/20th is 5% in my book. Write each percentage as a fraction at its lowest terms. So 35 over 100, divide the top by 5 and the bottom by 5. 7/20. It's the same here. 16 over 100 and just divide. Increase these numbers by 37.5. So that's 3/8. Divide the bottom by 8 and multiply by 3. So to find an 8, and then you find 3/8 and add it on to your original sum. So say for here, it'd be 8 into 16 is 2. 3/8 is 3 times 2 is 6. So 6 plus 16 is 22. Okay, so there was an increase. Okay, shrink each by 30%. Find 10% first. Then find, so 10% of 40 is 4. 3 4s is 12. So 40 minus 12 is 28. Okay, so that's how you decrease. And I'll let all of these I'm just doing B and red today. C and D tomorrow we can discuss. Thank you.